This is the story of how I attempted to beat the Pokémon IronMon challenge. It started about 3 weeks ago, when I saw Ludwig's video. I tried beating Pokemon's hardest challenge in one sitting. I witnessed his struggles.
Oh. That's so cringe. Oh my god, it's over! It's over! It's over, dude! It's over!
And eventually, I witnessed his victory.
There's no way! It's his ace. His level 95! It would have been cool if my voice didn't crack, but who cares?
And I thought to myself, man, I really feel like going through this torture. So, a few days later, I got to work. I set up everything required and went into my first run. And that brings us to rule number 1 of the IronMon challenge. At the start of the game, you have to pick a random Pokemon without peeking, and everything you face will be 50% stronger than usual. In our very first run, we called the right ball. Now, the right ball had a Gyarados, which is a very strong Pokemon, and I absolutely loved Gyarados as a kid. I used to have this Gyarados Pokemon card, and it was my absolute favorite at the time. So I thought to myself, man, this is an amazing start. Let's get straight into the battle and see what happened. Our opponent sent out a Sentret, which has a very low base stat total. Basically, if you have a higher base stat total, it means the Pokemon is stronger overall. The downside here is our Gyarados only has one move, and it's not super effective. Thus, the only thing we could do was spam said move, and we lost. No! Well, okay, looks like we lose Gary already. That's rough. At first I was forgetting to update my attempt counter, but as you can see, we went loss after loss, after loss, after loss, after loss, after loss, after loss. On attempt number 539, we had an insanely good Blaziken with super high attack, who we lost to poison inside of the Pokemon Center. Then we had our level 74 Blastoise, who was also a beast, and he got hit with a Perish Song. This is basically a musical death timer, 3 turns to live unless you switch out, but since it's IronMon we only have one Pokemon. So yeah, Blastoise heard the song and, well, perished. And then we got this cracked out, insanely high attack Blaziken, who was ready to double kick and stomp his way through everything. But then we met a Shedinja. And thanks to Wonder Guard, it only takes damage from super effective moves, which we didn't have. So Blaziken just sat there throwing hands at a little ghost slug. So yeah, he ended up dying too. Then we had an insanely strong Charizard once again. And well, just like in a movie, I'm feeling kinda bad about this run. Holy shit. What? Then we had our Walrein at level 97, ever so close to beating game. No. Super high special attack, but unfortunately, well, this Groudon happened. But the closest we got was our Exploud, level 98, and then at the second to last Pokemon of the game, we actually lost. Then, we got into this run. I called my ball, picking up right. We picked it up and well. Espeon, okay. 20 special attack. And the first fight was actually kind of close.
He's burned,
We almost didn't make it out. Nice. Our speed stat is kind of lowish, but look at that fucking special attack, dude. We went and picked up Professor Oak's parcel, brought it back to him, and got our Pokedex. Now this is where our journey would really start. And then we went to pick up our very first wild Pokemon encounter. That brings us to rule number 2. You can only catch or kill one wild Pokemon per route. All of your other XP has to come from trainers. And this is why the early game is probably one of the most difficult things to get through. We're mostly looking for Pokemon with special attack or speed EVs, so we at least get some stats in the early game that will help us out. For those of you who don't know, EVs are kind of like hidden points your Pokemon get from battling, and they boost specific stats like special attack, speed. If you fight fast Pokemon, you get speed EVs, and the more you fight, the stronger those stats get. To put this into perspective real quick, on the screen you can see 2 images, one with maxed out special attack EVs and the other one with none. As you can see, the difference is huge. So we beat a Zatu, which gave us 1 speed and 1 special attack EV, and we got a level up. Then the time came for our very first trainer battle.
Oh, Ninjask.
He sent out a Ninjask, which I wasn't worried about since we have Sacred Fire, so we just one-shot it.
Sacred Fire, this guy. Nice.
And then he sent out a Sharpedo. Now Sharpedo was a little bit rougher, but he was no match for Espeon.
Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, Espeon poppin'.
Then we went for the second trainer. He sent out a Slowbro, and this one was a little bit rougher because we didn't have anything that was super effective against it. He went down nonetheless though, and then he sent in a Bulbasaur, we Sacred Fired it, and it went down. We know the third trainer is gonna have 3 Pokemon, so that one could be a little bit more annoying to beat. He sent out a Pinsir, which was surprisingly more bulky than I expected it to be. Then came the Metagross. This is where I was feeling a little bit meh, but he went down in 2 moves, so it's all good. The Noctowl came out, the Noctowl went down, and that was trainer number 3 down. This run was looking good, and I was feeling confident. Whilst we were beating trainer number 4, we got a beautiful move. Extra Sensory, which is a stab move for us, so we get 50% extra damage on it. Which means instead of 80 base damage, it's gonna have 120 base damage.
Sacred Fire, boom! Oh my god.
Then it was time to face our rival once again. And we made very quick work of both his Pokemon.
Oh my god, dude, look at that. The extra sensory one-shot. Oh, Espeon, you're beautiful. Psychic Power.
Now we just had to beat one more trainer before we made it to Brock. The trainer was pretty easy, but after that, it was time to do one of the hardest battles we would face for quite some time. Brock.
We're good.
Brock's underling, Camperlium, sent out 2 grass types, so we made quick work of them both.
Good opener. Nice. Get a Silver Wind hurt a little bit.
And then it was time to face the big man himself. Now, Brock was a lot easier than he usually is. He sent out 2 Pokemon that were weak to us, very kind of him.
That's Brock down right
And
here.
just like that, we were on a path to victory. We beat every single trainer on the way to Mount Moon and leveled Espeon up to level 25. We beat all the trainers inside of the cave as well, picked up all the items we could find, picked the Dome Fossil, and then made it out. Then it was time to take on a rival for the 3rd time. Alright, Mr. Rival, time to take you on again. And well, you'll see how it goes.
Perfect. There's a Hypno. Boom. Another Abra. Damn, okay. Man likes Abras.
After winning that battle, we were level 31, and then we made our way up Nugget Bridge.
We can just rush through here, I think.
So, we wiped out all of the trainers on Nugget Bridge.
Salamence. Where are we going? There we go.
Every single trainer
We
on
were
the
getting
way to Bill's house. Made a little mistake on the way.
I fucked up! I can't get the item now!
Son of a bitch.
Oh, now we're gonna have to come back here with Cut. God damn it.
And then we saved Bill from being stuck in a Clefairy's body.
Made an assistant ticket.
Weird. Now, after all that, it was time to go beat Misty. We beat up our first guy.
Let's just Sacred Fire.
We beat up the second lady. And then we beat up Misty without any issues, really.
I need something good.
I was extremely happy with my progress at this point.
Even if we do get a proper TM, it's a 50-50% chance that we can learn it or not. So
our level was good. Our moves were decent.
I'm not allowed to use Recover.
But I did want to replace one of my moves, Super Fang. We needed something decent to replace it with. Well, we'll wait and see. We made our way down to Vermilion City, beating every single trainer on the way there. At this point, our Espeon was a respectable level 40, and we went to pick up our bike voucher. Because I knew I was gonna forget about it if I didn't do it right away. After that, I went to beat every single trainer in Route 11. And I feel like this is the perfect time to show you guys all the rules we have to follow in the IronMon challenge. I'm gonna post them on the screen, so if you want to see and read them all, pause the video right now. But then, we ran into this guy.
The guy said he's never won before.
he sent out a Murkrow. Now this was not just any common regular Murkrow, no. Because of the randomized abilities, this Murkrow had Flash Fire. Flash Fire makes it so you cannot be hit by fire moves. And Murkrow is a dark type. Because of this, we couldn't hit him with Extra Sensory, nor could we hit him with Sacred Fire. The only other moves we had left were Agility, which boosts our speed, and Super Fang. Now Super Fang always takes away 50% of the remaining health of the enemy Pokemon, which basically means in this situation it's completely useless because we will not be able to knock out the Murkrow. The only option we really had left here was to try and get rid of all of our PP and kill it with Struggle. So that's what I was gonna go for. I would not let this run end here. Not like this. After a long and drawn out battle, both me and Murkrow were struggling. We win this, right? No, he has another Pokemon! Fuck! And this is where I thought it was all over. But, just watch. GG. We did it! Yeah! Oh my god, holy fuck. After barely making it through the last battle, we went to heal up, and then we made our way to the SSN. We got ourselves some items, a beautiful TM for Shockwave that, well, we cannot. Then we got a Shell Bell, which I immediately just put on my Espeon. Then we went and beat all the other trainers that were left, and we learned a pretty damn solid move. Octazooka. This made it so if we ran into a Murkrow again, having HP, we would be safe this time. And it also gave us some more type coverage. After that, it was time to go beat our rival once again. He really wasn't that big of an issue, because at this point we were out leveling him so much that he basically didn't do anything. Then it was time to rub the captain's back so that he gave us HM cut. Then we caught ourselves an HM slave, little Oddish here, put Oddish to work, and we went into Lieutenant Surge's gym. We beat Lieutenant Surge's trainers. Oh, this guy's kind of in the way a little bit. Oh. There's a guy with Flash Fire. Does he have Flash Fire? Let's see. He does have Flash Fire. Man, thank fuck we got a bazooka. Holy shit. And we solved the annoying puzzle. Alright, Surge, I need a good TM from you as well, buddy. Lieutenant Surge actually had some insane Pokemon. 2 legendaries? Man, if they were higher level, we might have actually been in trouble. Magic codes, you little rat. Quasar. That's level 49 for us. So after beating Surge, it was time to go to Route 9. Our way downtown, walking fast faces past as I'm homebound, and beat all of the trainers there once again. And after that, it was time to enter Rock Tunnel. Like any sane person, we went in blind. Just stick to the right side, it'll be fine, right? Who needs Flash anyway? We picked up some items, Repels, right? Picked up some EXP, me, sir, and then this battle happened. Regice. Okay, Meganium. Just Super Fang and then... Oh no, don't fucking poison me, you rat. I don't want to be poisoned. Anything but poison, dude. So yeah, I walked all the way back, went to the Pokemon Center and got some healing, since we didn't have an antidote or anything. God damn. Fuck those guys that have like Pokemon with Poison Point and fucking like Sludge Bomb and all that shit. I hate it. So we went back into the cave, and believe it or not, I somehow got lost for like 20 minutes. How did I just reverse around? So we went back inside. The move we could learn was useless for us. But eventually we found our way out once again. We beat up all the trainers outside for all the XP. At this point we were level 55, so we were making good progress. Then we went to Route 8 and beat everyone there. Now after that, it was time to go to the first Team Rocket hideout in the casino. We beat the Team Rocket member that was guarding the poster and the entrance to their base. And then we went inside all excited because we could find some items there. Maybe some gyms we don't. Twisted spoon. Finding this twisted spoon was actually huge, because this means that instead of doing 80 damage, together with the stab, our extrasensory will hit for 132 base damage.
Max ether.
We beat both of Giovanni's goons, guarding his office outside. And then the time came to fight Giovanni for the first time. At this stage of the game though, we were just out-leveling him way too much for him to even stand a chance. Extrasensory bitch. Extrasensory bitch. Bazooka bitch. And thus, we beat Giovanni, we got the Sylph Scope, and it was time to take our leave once again. And now we got the Sylph Scope. Very nice. I went to pick up the tea first because I was sure I was gonna forget about it if I didn't do it before facing Erica. We made our way over to Erica's gym, ignored the pervert old man outside, and we beat up all her trainers inside. Now it was time to face Erica. And yet again in this battle, our level was too high for Erica to even prove a challenge. And the last one, extrasensory as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Give me a good TM here, come on. So we beat her up and she gave us a TM, which we didn't want. After that, it was time to go to Pokemon Tower. Our rival was there waiting for us, so of course we had to battle him. Now at this point we had done a lot of trainers and we were level 63 and his average party level was like 30, 35. Wow. So this battle was just a piece of cake. And I'm saying very, very difficult. So we made our way to the top floor, beating every single trainer in the building. And then we had to beat Cubone's mom, Matang. After sending Matang to the afterlife, we fought Team Rocket Trainer number 1, Team Rocket Trainer number 2 for some reason had Cubone's mom, and Trainer number 3 just kind of folded immediately. So we finally got to save Mr. Fuji. We claimed our prize for saving him, which is the Poké Flute of course. We went to pick up the HM for Fly, taught Oddish how to fly. Trust me, you don't want to know how he does it. So then we went to pick up our free beautiful bike. Then we went to the cycling road and pretty much, yeah, beat up everyone there.
Okay. If I run into
I almost forgot to go beat up the bird boys, but thankfully they didn't slip my mind.
bird keepers.
Now after that, it was time for the Safari Zone. We needed to get HM Surf after all, and find the Warden's golden teeth. Not to mention all of the free items we could pick up there. We also found a TM for Powder Snow, which would at least be temporarily good.
Rid of Super Fang. I know. Oh, Hydro Bomb. Oh boy.
Now after that, it was time to go beat up Koga. And this gym worried me at least a little bit.
Oh, damn. It's pretty high. Whatever, fuck.
But as you can see with this fight going on, there wasn't really anything to worry about after all.
Boom. Boom. Yeah, lived. Holy shit. It's wild.
This one bulky ass Raichu has got a ton of health and a ton of fucking...
Then it was time to go give the warden his teeth back so he could speak again, and he gave us the HM for strength. We taught it to Oddish, Oddish pushed the boulder away, and we found the leftovers, which we can't use because it's OP. I went back to the Safari Zone to pick up the remainder of the items. Most of them were useless, but we got some decent ones. After that, it was time to clear out the entirety of the next route and make our way over to Saffron City.
We got a lot of trainers to go here. There's a lot of them. Like at least 30. Lapras.
We went into Silphco all excited
go
because
again.
there's a lot of XP and a lot of items to be found. So of course we beat the first trainer right away.
Here we go again. Floor, beat everything.
Then we picked up our
Going to
lift
the
key,
floor.
and then the time came for item collecting.
Elixir. Let's see. Awakening. Health Scarf. Paralyze Heal. Hello Flute. Mental Herb. Here we go. Oh my god, the Hyper Potion. Let's go! Energy. Okay. Max Ether. Oh. Nice. Full Restore. Oh my god. Yes. Yellow Flute. Ether. Nice.
After collecting all of our beautiful items, and goddamn what a haul, it was time to beat Giovanni once again.
What's up, Giovanni?
The battle, as expected, went pretty smoothly because we are level 84 at this point after grinding all of those trainers. And his party is like 50s to 60s, so not a big deal.
Boom. Giovanni going down, boys. God damn, secret fight on that boy. I think has a lot of HP, dude.
So we saved the president of the company and got a free Master Ball, which we would never use. Now Espeon was ready to take on Sabrina. So we went into Sabrina's gym, took on all of the trainers, and
It's Sabrina time, come on.
then eventually faced off with Sabrina. Her Pokemon weren't very strong, so we didn't have a hard time beating her at all.
Well, 57, dude. For 86.
She gave us the TM for Fury Attack, which was absolutely useless for us, so we moved on. We then went and beat the gym guys.
I really like the Primate.
We claimed the Ludicolo and we put it in the box, never to be seen again. With just 2 badges to go, the pressure was on. We went back to Palatown and we were going to surf our way down to Cinnabar Island. Of course, again, beating every single trainer on the way.
If we don't get a better move, I might go to Attack.
Once we got to Cinnabar Island, of course we had to go to the Pokemon Mansion so that we could find the key to the gym. Now, while we were there, we flicked some switches, jumped in a big black hole, fought some trainers, and picked up some items. And then finally, we were at the second to last gym. This is where our power had to show. We beat all of the trainers inside. And even though Blaine is not a pushover, he didn't really stand a chance to our level 90 Espeon. At this point, we had 322 special attack, which is an insane number at this stage of the game.
Second to last gym leader we have to deal with. That is Blaine down. Magic Coat.
So, after that, Bill picked us up and asked us for help, so we went to help him out. We beat up a bunch of bikers, because they're nice enough to give us extra XP. After that, we went back into the water, just beat up the rest of the trainers.
A little Damn, that Zapdos has a lot of health. What?
We collected the
Alright, cool.
items that we didn't pick up before,
No
and
turning
then
back
finally
now.
7 badges, and 94 levels later, we set foot into the last gym. We just had to beat
King.
Giovanni one last time.
Alright, Giovanni. Let's do this.
His highest level was a level 75 Talo, and
Easy
we
clap.
beat it without any
Giovanni's
problems. At all.
down. Let's go. Alright, that was the last gym. Come on, give me something good here. Bubble Cup, son of a fucking bitch.
The ending was in sight.
What kind of level our rival is rocking?
Our rival was waiting for us at Route 22.
Level 71 rolls. Sacred Fire it.
The battle
just extra sensory.
went as expected.
Bamboo's extra sensory yet? Magma extra sensory yet? And if he has those mons in the last fight, I'll be glad with that. For a sec, and then his Hypno. Go to the Sacred Fire. Villanoko. Okay, cool.
We made it to Victory Road, but I thought to myself, you know what? I think we need some more items. Let's find some in the power plant. But the only thing we found was a heal powder. So we went back to Victory Road, made our way through, beating everything inside. Or well, almost everything. And then the nerves set in.
Alright, here we go again. Oh baby. The Elite Four, it is time for the Elite Four. We're fully healed. We have 673% of HP worth in healing items. We have a pretty good amount of other stuff. We have ethers, we have PP ups. We have ice heals. For full restore, we have hyper potions. P max elixir. I mean, I think we might as well PP max Sacred Fire. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. My biggest concern here is getting outsped, because we might be getting outsped. Level 78 first. Try to extrasensory it, see what happens. We actually do outspeed this Dragonair, which is pretty good. See how much damage we deal here. Poké, nice. Okay, we're good. Altaria. Again, we just have to extrasensory probably. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, extrasensory. Oh, full restore. Okay, that's fine. Sensory, there we go. But that was already not an vocal. Do I want to skip a turn to one-shot this Swampert? Well, this is a question. Or do I just go for the extrasensory? Because we can one-shot with Friendly Plant, but we do skip a turn. I say we try the extrasensory, see how much damage we deal. Dragon Rage is fine. Okay. I'm glad I didn't skip a turn. We got Minun, doing an extrasensory there. And Nidorina, which is also an extrasensory one. Alright. And with that, Orale is down. That's the first trainer down. Beautiful. Next is Bruno. Let's see if I have any. I have 3 lemonades. Let's use a lemonade and then we'll call it a day on that. And so far, outspeeds have not been that big of a deal, but then they're still catching up in level. So we just extrasensory the Electrike. Rosalia should be a one-shot with extrasensory. Charmander, we're gonna extrasensory that. Jolteon extrasensory. Dragon Dance and he didn't go down. He might outspeed now. Full restore. Okay, that's fine. Sensory again. Full restore again. Okay, he's kind of burning from HP here a little bit. Already down to 16. It's fine. Last Pokemon. We're just Frenzy Plant this thing. I feel like maybe I should, because we're not gonna use Frenzy Plant that often. There we go, Frenzy Plant, one shot. Beautiful. Alright, so next battle. We're missing about 60 HP. Do I have a 60 HP heal? 100 points on Moo Milk. Maybe we'll just Ether on the extrasensory now. Alright, we got Agatha. Agatha. Let me see what you got. Still have a good amount of healing. Azurill with just extrasensory it. The Piccolo, I probably just extrasensory it. And that's a one shot, very nice. Mankey is an easy one shot with extrasensory. We got Deoxys. Oh, Deoxys might be a big boy. I'm thinking we just Sacred Fire. We missed. Base kick, okay, we got the burn. That's good. I think we just go for an extrasensory here. We're gonna full restore. That's fine. We do have stab with extrasensory. I think we just extrasensory him. The last mon he has is a Viper, which is just extrasensory. It's one shot. It's super effective move. And we're max level. Okay, cool. 358 special attack is where we kinda hang out here. I guess we'll do that. Just super potion, and then we'll soul up ball. Alright, now it's time for Lance. When we beat Lance, after that it's just our rival battle. Ooh, I'm starting to feel giddy, boys. I'm starting to feel giddy. Alright, Lance. Let's see what you got. Hopefully it's nothing too strong. Alright, cool. Clefairy, that's a good start. What's next? Caterpie, amazing. I love it. Okay, nice. Got a Krabby, beautiful. Oh my god. You're gonna ruin my speed here, boy. An extrasensory spam here a little bit. And it's Zigzagoon. Oh my god, I could not have asked for something better. Shift 3 is fine. We Sacred Fire. I don't know if that's gonna be an Opal, though he's level 90. Keep going! Oh! Critical hit, oh my god. Full restore, that was to be expected. So we Sacred Fire again. Oh, he's one hit. You have to Sacred Fire. Alright, that is lands down. Now we have one thing left, boys. One trainer left. I think... I'm kind of thinking, do I want to swap to the Quick Claw here, or do I want to keep my Twisted Spoon on? I kind of want to keep my Twisted Spoon on. Yeah, we got Max Ether. I think we just use it for extrasensory here. Focus band. Moo Milk. I'll do one lemonade and one Moo Milk. There we go. Back is full. Alright boys, this could be it. This could be the victory. This could be all those attempts. All those hours. This could be the end. This could be it. Will SP on pull through? I hope SP on pull through. Holy crap. Aggron! Oh my god, that Iron Tail hurts. Oh my god, he's gonna full restore again. Fine, I'll keep that again. He's gonna full restore again. he missed. Okay, we got him down. Hitmon top is gonna be an extra sensory. Does he outspeed? Wait, actually, I think we full restore here, or hyper potion at least. Where's my hyper potion at? Right here. That Aggron dealt a lot of damage. That's not bad. Okay, extra sensory, one shot. Oh my god. Doesn't he outspeed? Okay, he sent in a Growlithe, low BSD, so this could be a good time to heal, but I don't know if I want to heal yet. I probably want to heal a little bit. But I don't have a little bit of a heal, do I? I think I only have a big heal, hyper potion, and 2 full restores. Oh no, I have a Moomoo note. Okay, you can Moomoo note. There we go. Take up, it's fine. Do I go for the Octosuka or do I go extra sensory here? We just go extra sensory, huh? Yeah. And Kata, oh my god, this is beautiful. Okay, that's an Oko. Got a Dustox, extra sensory, should be Oko. Watch the health of God together, please. One hit KO, come on. Yes! Okay, one more. Last Mon. The last Mon and his starter, the Hypno. Oh my god. I think I go off the Suka here. Okay, nice. That'll no damage! Oh my god, we're doing it, boys. We're doing it! Accuracy down. Very nice. And they would have Frenzy Plant. Citrus Berry. And they would have Frenzy Plant! He's raging again. Frenzy Plant! We finally did it, boys! 1,944 attempts! We did it! Oh my god. Oh my god, we did it. Fucking beautiful. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps, boys. Getting goosebumps. Ah. Well, it only took 1,944 attempts. Only. Since you first left with Charmander, I didn't exactly deal with Charmander, but Polly, I'm disappointed in you. Damn. Damn. That is rough. Alright. Well, let's get Espeon registered here. Very nice. Very beautiful. I was a bit worried there. But, we pulled it off. Oh yeah, fuck. our HM slave. I forgot to drop it. I forgot to drop our HM slave. Holy crap. Thank you. Oh, I should have dropped my HM slave. This would have looked so much better. God damn beautiful. Oh, very nice. That is the Elite Four down. That is the game down. And I got kicked out. Oh. You Polly. You Professor Oak. Nice. Credits. Oh, nice.